Bears fans, what's going on, man? Thank y'all for dropping in. Once again, make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that bell, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button for us, man. Really appreciate it. That definitely will help us out. But we here to talk real quick about this 2025 trade deadline day. And man, it was a crazy one, to say the least. Not for the Bears. And excuse me. This here is Bears Focus. So we got to start with those Bears, man. And honestly, did see a little tweet, and it was probably some bot account or some fake stuff. Who knows? But it got me, at least, a little bit excited, thinking that, hey, Ryan Poles is out here trying to make moves, and we might just get Max Crosby. But obviously, that didn't happen. So we're going to go through and talk a little bit about these trades. Some of them that was crazy. The Jets, they just had a fire sale, which I actually did not expect or see coming. But they got rid of some guys, some big names. But let's talk about the Bears first, man. They made a trade with the Browns. They got Joe Tryon Shoyinka. Hopefully I said that right. I think I did. And a 7th-round pick for a 6th-round pick. Now, we did need some depth, obviously, with losing the rookie, losing Dio, both for the season. Booker just getting back, and we don't know if he's going to be hurt again. We don't know what's going to happen, right? Dominic Robinson hurt still. We needed depth. We needed some pieces, but I think I can speak for all of us as Bears fans. And when I say we are disappointed, we were expecting a bigger splash, right? Max Crosby, even if he's not available, if he's a Raider for life, whatever, we were expecting some type of try. Trey Hendrickson, right, from the Bengals, he's on a 1-year deal. Because of that, maybe it would have cost less to get him. Maybe just a 1st-round pick instead of 2 firsts or something like that, right? Thibodeau with the Giants, there was some rumors about that going on, and ultimately they didn't make a move, but we wanted to see something, right? And Ryan Poles definitely let us down. Now, the pick swap, getting the extra 7th, I mean, what does that do for us, right? I don't know. Just switching some stuff around. Got some depth, I guess. There's really not much to say on it. The guy doesn't have a sack this season. He's got 9 tackles. He's played about 30 snaps. He just hasn't seen the field this season. So, hey, we got a body out there, you know. We needed more, but it was really, really disappointing to see, considering that we were expecting more as Bears fans. So, hey, Bears fans, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys were expecting to see. Hey, are you disappointed in Poles? Man, I did see a little chatter on Twitter. Some people calling for his job. Maybe, but we need to see something. We know we're banged up, and maybe the plan in the building is, hey, let's just try and get healthy, see what we have this season, considering all the injuries, and then go into next season and try and make some big splashes if need be. But hey, I see them as contenders this year. I think that they will finish higher in the division, around 2nd, maybe even, have a chance to win the division. But we'll see. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, what you guys wanted to see, if you want Ryan Poles' job or not. But let's get into the Jets. Like I said, they made a couple trades too. They got rid of some stars, right? So Quinnen Williams, he went to the Cowboys. The Cowboys also got Logan Wilson from the Bengals. He requested that trade. He's been playing less this season, kind of falling out of the rotation there. But they also got Quinnen Williams, all right? And they traded what? A 1st and a 2nd with Mozzie Smith, a player. I think they definitely upgraded. They needed something, somebody on that defensive line. They needed help on their defense, period. So grabbing a linebacker, grabbing a defensive lineman, it's only going to help. But obviously, the big thing with them is they still cannot guard anybody, right? Their corners, and it's their starters, are just as bad as the Bears fourth and fifth string guys, they really shouldn't even be seeing the field. So I don't know what they thought. I don't know. Maybe Jerry just couldn't get a corner. Maybe he didn't want to, considering he already does have Bland and Diggs on big contracts. So maybe they're just waiting to see what they could do there. Who knows? But they made a couple big moves. Interesting to see. The Saints, they traded Rashid Shaheed, to the Seahawks. The Seahawks gave up a fourth and a fifth round pick. I think that was a really good move for them also, right? They got another big play receiver there. Are they going to resign him? Who knows? I would expect them to. But he's also a guy that is going to cause a lot of problems and cause a lot of mismatches out there. JSN going crazy this season, right? He might win the Triple Crown. I don't know about the Triple Crown because his touchdown's not there. But receiving yards, receptions, he's killing it so far. The rookie they got, Horton, I think, if I'm not mistaken, also looks like he's a baller. So with Cup on the way out, being older, most likely not being re-signed, it looks like they found their third guy to help out Sam Darnold and the rest of the team. And then the Colts, man, they made a big splash. I think this was the first big one that came through with them getting Sauce Gardner from the Jets for a first round pick this offseason and next. So 2 first round picks. And they gave up Adonai Mitchell as well. Man, the Colts look like they are all in, trying to make a push for the playoffs, see what this team can be. If Daniel Jones is really the guy to lead them to the playoffs and possible Super Bowl contention, they not messing around. I like what they did there. That's not a move that I would have liked for the Bears to make, so I'm glad they stayed away from that, even though we can use, so we definitely need help at that cornerback position. Nah, 2 firsts for Sauce Gardner. He ain't been playing up to 2 first round picks. I don't understand that. But hey, they are really going all in this season. Can't blame them. They're 7-1 right now, 7-2, I think. Balling out. Make the trade. See if you could get something out of them. See if you could boost that team. And then the Raiders traded Jacoby Myers to the Jaguars for a 4th and a 6th round pick. I haven't watched too much of the Jaguars this season, to be honest. I don't really care about that move. I think that they're really trying to put more out there for Trevor Lawrence to see what he can do, right? See if he's really the guy to lead them where they need to go. Defense has been playing well this season, so I guess they really need to try and get that offense going. But I am curious, though, about what they're going to do with Travis Hunter. I'm curious if they're going to just put him on the defense, let him play just one side, or as a wide receiver. I think he should probably play both. In the few highlights and clips I've seen of him trying to do both, offensively, it looks like he's got it a little bit better than on the defensive side. And of course, he'll make more money if he chooses to be a wide receiver, because those wide receiver contracts are crazy. So definitely curious to see what happens there. I'm not going to go into all the trades. Obviously, what else? Earlier in the week, Eagles picked up Jair Alexander. I think he's cooked. I don't know what he's going to give them. Eagles also got Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins. Eagles were making moves, man. And Howie Roseman out there doing his thing. Why can't Ryan Poles do it? What's happening? We would have loved to get Phillips, right? That would have been a good move, I think, for the Bears. We definitely needed the D-line help, but whatever. So that's it for me, man. That's all we're going to talk about today. We will be dropping Thursday morning, the video for Giants preview, go over the predictions for that week's slate as well. And then we'll have a little plus talk in there for y'all as well. So again, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, drop a comment for us too. Really helps us out, keep us in the algorithm. So as always, Bears focused and bear down, baby.